Hello, Norman Woodstock Spalding, Barebones radio broadcaster, and we're going to talk about Portland, Oregon, at the Metro section of the Oregonian newspaper. This is broadcasting at its best of the Skeleton Nation. We're going to speak about the city council candidates. Oregonian has an article here. Amanda Fritz and Mary Nolan, head-to-head for this council seat. Bah! None of the above. Want me to give you a reason to pull together, you ladies? Let's start with your groin. Can we talk about your groin in a campaign? I think that has a lot to do with how well you'll do. Can I bring that up? Your crotch. I'll bring my crotch up. I'll compare my crotch to yours. How's that? I'm not afraid to talk about myself there. I don't like the idea. How do you? You like the idea of having a crotch? Hey, ladies. Amanda Fritz and Mary Nolan, do you like the idea of having a crotch? Do you think that has anything to do with your ability to reason in the council seat? I do. I'm going to bring that up as an issue. I think it's one of the issues of city council. The human crotch. It fails. And there you are sitting with a failing idea in the council seat that doesn't have any ability. I mean, you can't have any kind of a failing idea in a council seat. There you are, wanting to have a failing idea of a crotch and make decisions for a city. Bah! Can't be done. You won't admit it. Bah! Now I want to say that in the other tongue. Now, I can't make any clearer than that. All right, let's continue. Mary's being a little snotty. Running around being a little snotty, according to what this paper says. She doesn't have any problem criticizing Amanda's record. Oh, really? An inoperative pilot. Nolan has plates with the Latin word for she flies. A sniper from the state motto, she flies on her own wing. Bah! Here's what's mind-boggling. Mary Nolan thinks that some of her supporters are a support. I'm trying to bring up here who is her supporter. Let's see if I can get to it. I think I don't want to mention their name until I read it. Darn it. And of course, I can't fight it, and I know I read it. And now I can't bring it up. So I brought it up, and I can't support it, so I was dumb to bring it up. As usual, I'm a dummy. I wouldn't pay much attention to what I say. This is radio broadcasting. This is for conversation and entertainment, you know. I know anything in the news is for entertainment. That's what this is for. A newspaper is for entertainment. So I'm just going along with entertainment. Actually, any curiosity is entertainment, and especially considering your citizen responsibility is very entertaining. So anything to do with what you call reality, very entertaining. If it stimulates curiosity, it is. Oh, brother. I'm sorry. I thought I could hit these names. Maybe it was yesterday's article. I read another article where these ladies have been going on, and one bragged about her supporters. And good God, they just pro-labor. You know, I'll tell you something. Nobody on this planet right now is pro-labor. Wanna bet? You got labor working for itself. Can labor work for itself? Can it? I went to Union Hall one day. I said, I'm tired of working for myself. You know what they said? I said, I want to work for the other guy. They said, there is no money, and we're going to get some of this. It's all gone. VA told me that years ago very publicly in a Union Hall that don't like me. I made it very clear. I just couldn't button my lip at work. Funny how that works when you got autism and you're a Hebrew monarch. Someday I own them. Whether I collect or not is another issue. I own that union hall. Want to bet? I own it. Just haven't collected yet. They have mocked labor and labor's position, and I told them that. And I come from a union hall that would make it very clear it wouldn't stand for their international rep to have an office in their union local hall. And as far as I'm concerned, any local union has an international rep's office in it. Can't be much of a local union. Can it? Once the international rep occupies an office in your local union, you ain't in a local union no more. Sorry. You might as well be run by the I.O. You are a dumb horn and in bed with every contractor that ever lived, and in conflict of interest and not worth a damn. Would you like me to make that clearer to you? And end up saying there is no money and we will work for ourselves because that's all there is left. Well, labor can't work for itself. Can it? Can labor pay its own wages? Can it? Can it take its own wages and call them benefits and pay itself in that and then fight over it and embezzle it to China? Can it? Well, I told them it couldn't, and I'm not the only one in labor that told them that. Of course, we're so stupid. Well, they've tried it in the United States and Europe, and now there is no one, and there is no, where's the product of either place? Europe? Actually, any nation, because Europe isn't a Europe, because they don't have one language, so there's no Europe. But no nation in Europe has a product. No, they don't. They don't have a fiscal system, and Europe is, as a continent, doesn't have a language. They couldn't trade among themselves. They tried. They're scuttlebutt, a bunk. Europe, the punk of the planet. You're picking up 3,000 years and lace curtains of their butting their nose in every tribal society they can find and dragging their lace curtains everywhere. Europe. That's this planet. Lace curtains are Europe. And labor's a mess here. Now, nobody's pro-labor. Now, make that remark in the paper. You make the paper. Thank you, labor. I mean, listen, fine. You bring out transparency. You're an idiot. Made that remark. I'm not going to mention her name. But she does this. Is not reporting. That's not journalism. Battle. I'll print whatever you say to me. Print. If you don't like it, write a letter to the editor. Bah! Battle. I only print what they tell me. Battle. Okay. Thank you for your transparency. When everyone knows better and you sit there and act like the Shinbone Star, you are the Shinbone Star. And I'm the ghost of Tom Donovan. Put my boots back on. Please. I'm headed for the grave. They're upload this.